Do you know that stroke is one of the most debilitating sicknesses or diseases on the planet today? So on this video, I'm going to show you the 7 warning signs that you should not ignore, and you go call 911 immediately. Do not even drive yourself to the ER. Call 911 immediately, because your timely arrival in the stroke center, ER, which has a stroke center, will save your life or the life of your loved ones. The number one sign that you should call 911 immediately is you have a sudden weakness or numbness of your face. Sudden weakness or numbness of your face. Do not wait. Do not think it's a pinched nerve. Call 911 immediately. And the reason is that when you are having stroke, you have the window of 4.5 hours to get to a stroke center, because your timely arrival will help us intervene if you are having what we call an ischemic stroke. An ischemic stroke is about almost 95% of all strokes are caused by the decrease in the blood supply to the arteries of your brain. We call that an ischemic stroke. So timely arrival in a stroke center in the ER by calling 911 would help us intervene so that we can reverse those signs and symptoms so that you can come back to your normal life again and to stop the disability that stroke can cause. So the number one is sudden weakness or numbness of your face. Number two, sudden weakness of your arm or your legs. And most importantly, if it's on one side of your body. Even if you're experiencing it on both sides of your body, you still should call 911, because you may not know, you may be confused with your symptoms. The third symptoms that you should call 911 immediately is sudden confusion. If you're in a house with a family member or a friend, or you see somebody on the street who all of a sudden is confused, they don't know where they are, they're very confused, don't think it's something else. It could be a sign of a stroke. So you should call 911 immediately. If you are in a country where there is no 911, drive the person to the nearest hospital immediately. The fourth sign that you should not ignore is sudden trouble speaking or understanding a speech. So you're at home with a family member, you're all gathering and eating, and all of a sudden, one person in the family, they cannot understand you people when you talk to them, or they can't speak. Call 911 immediately. The fifth sign of a stroke is you have trouble seeing in one eye or even in both eyes. You should call 911 immediately. The sixth sign is you have trouble walking, dizziness, disoriented, the room is spinning around, or your coordination, your balance is off. If that happened to you, you should call 911 immediately, because this could be a sign that you're having a stroke of the back of your brain. So it's not like a vertigo that people think it is. I've seen people who did not come to the hospital because they thought they were having vertigo, and they came after about 1 day, and they found out that they had stroke. But if they had come on time, those processes could have been reversed. And the seventh sign that you should not ignore, if you have a severe headache of unknown reason, all of a sudden you're having the most severe headache of your life, or very severe headache that you cannot explain, call 911 immediately. You may be having a stroke, and your timely arrival will help us to reverse those processes for you. In fact, the American Heart Association has given us an acronym. It's FAST, FAST. FAST, where F stands from facial weakness, A stands from arm weakness, and then the S stands for difficulty of speech or speech difficulty, and the T stands for timely calling of 911. Because when you arrive within the window, the 4.5 hour window, and you have an ischemic stroke, with a medical professional can intervene for you in this 21st century. So these are the signs that you should not ignore. I want you to share this information with all your friends and your colleagues, and share this information with the family members. And this has been very helpful to you. I want you to subscribe to my channel, give me a like, leave a comment, and so that together we can save our lives. because the 21st century, you are your own doctor. So get this information and pay attention. And this could be a life-saving information for you or a family member or a friend. Until then, remember that you are your own physician in the 21st century. So I tell you and I say, stay well.